are set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Trevor Bauer gets the ball for the Indians in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, when he seems to get in trouble, that's when he bears down. He's actually got a lower batting average with runners in scoring position. That tells you a lot about what type of competitor he is.
Bauer's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chopped foul right at home plate. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. 1-2, here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. 1 down. Brett Gardner steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And this is one guy you want to make earn his way on. If you walk him, he can make it cost you with that speed of his.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Didi Gregorius will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive. He's got it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Yankees nothing. Indians coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, something to watch for. He's thrown extremely well this year on the road. So I expect a good ball game out of it.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jason Kipnis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Granderson is under it. 2 gone. Michael Brantley will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race. Currently second entering play. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Curtis Granderson will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bauer into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
And that's where you're going to have to be with that fastball. Like a lot of power guys, this guy is a pull hitter. So he has a lot of trouble getting out in front of that hard stuff. Kind of comes around that pitch when it's up and away like that.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away. One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Jung Ho Gong will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And that misses 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free ride.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a 2-out double in the second. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category.
And guys,
and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Gary Sanchez gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Throws there, and he is meat at home plate. A run on. Mike Napoli will stand in now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Yeah, a good sequence there against a dangerous hitter. If they want to get out of this series with a split, they'll need to keep pitching them the same way they did right here.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Jose Ramirez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Low with the splitter, ball 1. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. Dustin Ackley steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Bauer sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Brantley going back, still going back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now for Ackley, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Davis is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Brett Gardner will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Didi Gregorius will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in because you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Well, as if things weren't bad enough, he's in danger now of loading the bases for that man.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever a sound strategy in anybody's book.
Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Curtis Granderson stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's popping in that high.
One and one, here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 3-run homer here for Curtis Granderson. Number 14 on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira, now. As he lines this one out to center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you